Hello everyone. Today we are going to make a vegetable burger, and for that we need the following ingredients. We need some soaked poha. You just soak the poha in water for 5 minutes and you drain out the water, and then you get the soaked poha. Some breadcrumbs. What you do to get breadcrumbs is you toast the bread in a toaster or on the gas till it is hard, and you grind it in the mixer. You will get mixture like this. Now I have taken brown bread, so the color is brown. Then we need some boiled and peeled potatoes. You can also include peas and carrots. Small boiled ones, small pieces, green peas and carrots. I'll be using only potatoes here. So I have 2 medium sized boiled potatoes. This is for 2 to 3 quantity of veg burger. You need some garlic. Now since the quantity is small, so I have used less garlic. You need some jeera powder. It is the roasted jeera and the powdered form of that. Some salt, some dhania leaves, finely chopped dhania leaves, little garam masala, little chili. Now red chili you put it as per your taste, as spicy as you want. Now I am making for my son, so I will use less of red chili. Some haldi or turmeric and little bit of dhania powder. Now along with this, what we would require is some butter. It is just to bring the mixture together. Some water and corn flour. Now we will keep the breadcrumbs aside, and we will make the corn flour mixture to dip the patties in. That's easily made, so that you can keep it aside. Now take corn flour. Take about 1 spoon of corn flour, 1 or 2 spoons of corn flour. Now the quantity I am making is less. You can increase it as per the amount you want. If you are making for a lot of people, then you need to use more quantity. Take the corn flour and some water. In 2 tablespoons of corn flour, take 2 tablespoons of water and mix it. You can add water as and when. You just need it to be like a slight paste, so that you can dip the veg patties, the patties that you are going to make. This is just to make a small coating. So now I have a bit of a slurry here. It's this consistency. Now we'll keep this also aside. Actually, you can add some more corn flour. The reason I'm adding little is because it will go to waste if you're not going to use it later. Now the good thing about this burger is you can make the patties, coat it with the bread, and you can keep it in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 days, and you can fry it as and when you want. Now let us make the veg patties. Let's take the potatoes. Take it in a bowl. Keep the masalas aside. First we will smash the garlic, so that it's mashed, so it doesn't come in your mouth when you're eating it. Here is the mashed garlic. Now we mash the potatoes. Mash the potatoes and add the poha, the soaked poha. Now if you are taking 2 medium-sized potatoes, you can add 2 medium-sized tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of soaked poha in it. The poha will increase the crunchiness of the veg burger. And now you can add the garlic. Meanwhile, I'll take some butter and heat it. I want some melted butter. We'll take some melted butter. We'll heat the butter. Now meanwhile, let's add the masalas. We'll add some salt. Add some salt as per taste. A bit of garam masala. Now see, the masalas you need to add as per your taste. Little bit of red chili. I add a bit only because it's made for kids. Some turmeric, some dhania powder, some jeera powder. You can add a bit because it increases the flavor, and you can add a bit of coriander leaves. It increases the flavor. Now the butter has melted, so I'll add some melted butter to this mixture. Just add a little bit of butter. 1 tablespoon of butter should be sufficient. And be sure that you don't add too much of butter, because if the mixture becomes too crumbly, then it becomes too watery. Then it becomes a problem. Now we'll mix it up nicely. Take all the butter which is there. I'll just taste it. A little bit more of garam masala, I think. Garam masala is actually not very spicy. So, like in many of my dishes, I use garam masala because it gives a very good flavor. Now, my mixture is ready. And I like to add a lot of coriander leaves because I love the flavor of coriander leaves. And some more haldi. I would like to see it more flavor. Now, our mixture is ready to be made into small patties. Now, what we will do is, we'll take it depends on what size you want to make the burger in. You take I would like to make it almost to the palm of my hand, the center. Now we've made a patties of this size. Now we'll make another patties. Actually, my patties will be a bit bigger because I have 2. I can make it into 2. Now, if you this burger, if you eat 2 of it, your stomach will be really full. Now, what you do is you make it into a ball and then you hold it in the center and rotate it this way, like a tire. So you will get this shape with little broad edge, with a little broad circumference this way. And the second patties also, I will roll it, then I will flatten it, and then I hold it in the center, and I will make it into a ball, into a patty. So our 2 patties are ready. You can reduce the size as per your requirement. Now, what we'll do is, we'll dip it in the slurry. Let me just mix this. This is the slurry. We will dip it in the slurry. We'll take some breadcrumbs and we'll put it in a plate so that we can easily roll our patty in the breadcrumbs. Now slowly coat the burger patty in the slurry and dip it in the breadcrumbs. Now this is my breadcrumbs. I'm dipping it in the breadcrumbs. Slowly dip it. And I'll place it in a container. Now this is my first patty. I'll place it here. Now my second patty also I'll dip it in this corn flour slurry. And I will dip it in the breadcrumbs. Now what this does is it makes your patty a bit more crunchy. The breadcrumbs make it crunchy. If you don't have breadcrumbs, you can use unflavored, the normal cornflakes what you get. You can crush it in the grinder and you can roll your patty in the cornflakes, because cornflakes generally doesn't have flavor. If you take the flavored one, then that's not right. So we roll it. Take the first one also, and all the breadcrumbs what is there, just tap it onto the. Now what I'll do is I'll place it in the container and I will keep it in the fridge for an hour or 2 hours, or you can keep it as long as you want till you want to make the burger. So we'll place it in the fridge. When you're frying it, sometimes the breadcrumbs will come out of the bread and will come out of the patties and flow in the oil. So the oil will become a little brown color because of this. If you turn the patty, let's look at one patty which is already fried. It looks yummy. Now our patties are ready. Let's make one burger bun. Now let's make the pink sauce for our burger. Now here we'll have to take 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. You can take any mayonnaise. This is the Viva's olive oil mayonnaise, the veg mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Now you can adjust the ketchup based on how sweet you want your pink sauce to be. This is the sauce which you put to make your burger a little more tasty. You place the put it on the bun. You apply it on the bun and you place the burger in between the bun. Now this is your pink sauce. See, this is the consistency of the pink sauce. Now you can make more of it as and when you require. Now let's go back to our burger. Guys, our burger buns are ready. You can see how they look. They've become so soft. And let's cut the burger buns and place the burger in the buns. Please remember to take out to turn the burger buns in between on the gas so that both sides get the uniform color and gets cooked. Now on this I will apply some of the pink sauce that we made. And you can place tomatoes, onions and those things. Let's take a burger and we can place it in the bun and we can close it. Here is a burger, it's ready. Enjoy.